I'm gonna do a Phoenix Suns in my career. I'm a point guard.
The 2K Sports
I think
pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal.
What?
Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Chicago Bulls. Last outing for the Bulls, unsuccessful, coming away with a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Disappointing overtime loss, trying to keep fresh physically and mentally for this one. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handle. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry. I'm going Kyrie number one, Steph Curry number 1A. Because I say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the field.
It's Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford, then Chris Paul,
yes,
maybe a little Rondo, maybe Tony Parker, Derrick Rose, and my sleeper coming off the bench, Orlando, my neighbor, Alfred Payton.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Portis. Garrett Temple has checked in for Doug McDermott. And Freak subbed in for Rose. And the Suns here with a different look. Sanders checked in for Chandler. Hansborough's come in for Mirza Teletovic. Harkless is checked in for Warren. And Brooks subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Sanders, Tyler Hansborough out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Brooks, and it's Knight in at the 2 spot. And stolen by Freak. Here we go, one-on-one. The 3, and the shot is good. Freak's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here.
A bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Hansbrough setting the pick for Knight. Brooks, it's deflected. In transition, here come the Bulls. Now here's Freak. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Butler. He dishes it to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
It's Knight with the drive, and there's the feed to Harkless. Hansbrough with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. A nice shot by Knight. So it's Chicago now. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Freak. Brooks covering. Mirotic the screen. Temple the pass to Mirotic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Kicks it to Harkless. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Chicago making a switch here. Udrich is checked back in. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. And a miss there on the triple. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And, you know, Greg, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer it stays close, the more the underdog starts to believe it can win.
He hits both from the stripe. Suns trail by 3. Up top, Knight. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Knight. Knight hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Udrich. Brooks covering. Udrich dishes to Freak. From deep three-point range, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second.
I never did that.
And before the game, Star Center Joe Kino talked about the intensity of this Chicago.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say that, like whether we shoot the...
You know, I think Joe Keem going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah's Mirotic comes in for Portis. Garrett Temple is checked in for Beno Udrich. And Freak subbed in for Rose. And the Suns here with a different look. Chris Anderson is checked in for Chandler. Hansbrough's come in for Charlie Villanueva. Harkless is checked in for Ward. And it's Brooks in for Knight. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Bulls shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Anderson kicks to Bledsoe. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
McDermott with the screen for Mirotic. Freak. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
They set the screen. Nice shot by Brooks.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Freak. Here's Noah. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Noah's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
There's a screen by Hansbrough. Bledsoe passes to Hansbrough. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Suns have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting. Just about 73%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys. But it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And the Suns making a change here. Jelenovic is checked in. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. There's Freak. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Mark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
I think that was Barack Obama.
Here's Freak. 8 points for him. From deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Bruh.
And the first half.
Well, Tyson, come.
That's just gonna let me play some of mine.
Huh?
That's just gonna let me play some of mine.
Yeah.
My part. So play my part. Okay, man. Whoa.
No.
That was crazy.
No.
That was just the ooh. With water on.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away.
You know
Ends up going with the new.
No, that's what
And
I
the Suns
just
here with the
said.
different look. Chris Anderson is checked in for Chandler. Hansbrough's come in for Mirza Teletovic. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Warren. And Brooks subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Mirotic out there with Noah. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Udrich in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Just quit.
Knight into the lane. Here's Harkless. Noah with the block.
Can't quit right now.
Here's Freak.
I say something?
And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. Trying his luck deep. The shot will not go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
What? I can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The shot by Knight, no good.
Huh?
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Freak with it, and it's Knight picking him up.
Right there.
Here's Freak. Off target from outside.
Misfires again, and the ball just
How long you trying to
refuses
go
to
here?
cooperate with it.
How long you
Tough
trying to
day
go?
so far.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break
How long
from
you
start
had to go?
to
Let you
finish.
go.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And Udrich kicks it to Noah.
Oh.
Stolen by Anderson. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Freak.
How about you sit out for the rest of the game? Right here, bro.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Chandler out there with Sanders. And it's Villanueva in at the 3. And that one's good. Freak.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down.
Oh, yeah,
It's
on?
been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively.
So that's all I got for today. And
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I'll see y'all later. Peace.